Hello, TheStarMunchers. Max here, playing for the very first time Smash Out Colony. And this is the demo of this new game from Wushido Studios. And I am very excited to jump into this, seeing as how there'll probably be some familiar faces and some similar elements, but an entirely different game. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting a new game from them so soon. As many of you know, I got the opportunity to have Woots on the podcast, who talked about sort of Cast Out Colony's history and everything. So the fact that there's already another game, and it's not even the same kind of game, I think it's really cool. I wasn't expecting it. It's a pleasant surprise, and I am very excited to jump into this. All right, Blueprint 1. Okay, so I did see from the trailer on Steam that the way that this game's progression worked, or like the level systems, it kind of reminds me of Slay the Spire, where you select a route to go. Let's go the lower route, because I want to get to those flower coins. Again, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what type of game this is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. WASD and then space to dash. Okay. Aim with the mouse. Launch with right click. Okay. Strike a projectile with a charge swing to send it flying faster. Okay, so if we charge... Okay, if enemies reach the red dotted line, they'll chomp away your health, take too many hits, and it's game over. Cool. Alright, we're going to charge this up. Bang. How many of these things can we have going at the same time? Just one? Probably need to actually aim these a little bit. Oh, they are getting very close. I gotta get this... Okay. I think I could have been... where's my rocks? Ah! Alright, where's my... Okay, there's my new rock. Okay, that's my bad. Okay. 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 And you know, it's not great, my first attempt, but now that I know what I'm doing, so there's more of a lag time. I get it. Okay. The fact that there's seemingly going to be a lot of upgrades. Okay. 1 of 3. So we can have 3 of these going at the same time? Okay. Alrighty. Oh, you even get, like, the ricochet stuff. Alright, charge this up. Bang. Alright, it's the ones on the sides that are going to be tricky. The charged, I'd love to charge something up, but I don't think I'm going to have too much time to do that if I'm trying to keep all these going at once. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we're not doing bad this time. I will charge one up. Eh. Again, it's going to be those ones on the sides that are probably going to get me into the most trouble. Alright, we're doing better. We're doing better. Okay, gotta remember to use the dash. Gotta send more rocks flying. Oh, victory. Oh, hammer charge. Projectile speed. I'm gonna go with another rock. I like that a lot. Okay. So, we made it to that first little checkpoint thing. So this says legend, right? The map legend, first battle, just a regular battle, elite. Alright, we're just gonna hop into a regular battle. This time, we have an extra rock. So this should be very interesting. There's a surprising amount of polish Oh, no, there's obstacles. Oh, actually, you know what? That could be good. In a way. Oh, the setting of being like a street. This reminds me of, I just recently watched Playframe play Overcooked 2. And there's a couple levels on the street where there's pedestrians running around, like blocking what you're trying to do. I like that. All right, we gotta watch out for these guys over here. You guys are getting a little bit too close for comfort. All these fun bug characters running around. All right, these bats have got to go. I wonder if there's going to be projectile damage upgrades. I should certainly hope there would be. Okay. All right. You're a problem. And I already missed you. There we go. Okay, so we have a minute. So is it just survive that long and you're okay? Or is it just go as long as you can and you still advance? I'm not sure. There we go. Bounce. The villagers really make the angles on all this stuff crazy. The music's fun. Game speed is fun. Is this character's name Antonio? I want to say it was. Am I wrong about that? Am I remembering that wrong? Okay, we gotta send more projectiles out. Alright, come on. Alright, 7 seconds. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it. They're getting awfully close. Alright, there we go, victory. Okay, so you just have to last a certain amount of time. Okay, cooldown, interesting, goes down. Hammer power, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. All right, hold on. Let's check out this flower coin thing. Is this a shop? Okay, sweet. All right, that's my stuff there. Stink bomb explodes after hitting 2 enemies, creating damaging toxic blast. Very smelly. That's 1,000? We only have 720. Quarter increases total flower coins by 25% after an arena. Rotten food, 10% chance to poison an enemy for 2 seconds on a hit. Heck yeah, we'll take that. That's a cool idea. So there's even more upgrades on top of what we're already doing, which is very fun. Oh no, the angle on this is crazy. This reminds me of some of the levels from Wii Tanks for Wii Play. Some of the crazy ricochet angles. But the benefit is, if I can sink these rocks into the corners, they might sort of get trapped back there and do a lot of extra damage. Alright, gotta remember to dash. Sometimes I'm okay with angles, other times not so much. Just gotta send as many of these stones flying as possible. All right. A minute remaining. Okay, we're doing okay. Are they picking up speed? This is a lot of fun. And again, completely different from Cast Out Colony. Obviously, like, you have the enemies and stuff, but the gameplay is just completely different. And it still fits within the context of the world, because all we know about this character from the other game is that he's just like a builder character. But the idea that he was, maybe this is like a prequel and we're seeing like what he did in his youth, maybe. Maybe he was a great bug warrior before going into just construction. All right, we got this, we got this. All right, 8 seconds. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We're good. That toxic damage is really nice. No, we are good to go. We are good. Nice. All right. 325 for just a regular level. Hammer charge. I'm gonna go projectile speed. All right. That's our only way forward is through another regular battle, so that's what we're gonna do. I want to show off some of the other things that are on this legend. Oh, no. Oh, you don't. Oh, no. Well, again, at some points, that might help me. Other times, it will most certainly hurt me. But for the moment, we can just use that to our advantage. Oh, that's interesting. It actually stops them from moving, too. All right. If they get halted by that, that could be very bad. All right, get back there. All right, we gotta get some rocks back there behind the walls. Again, this is a surprising amount of polish for a demo. Like, I don't mean to keep harping on that, but between, like, I think about the early builds of Cast Out, even down to, like, the artwork, the character designs, like, there was a lot of stuff that, like, very clearly still needed a little bit of polish, or was in progress, basically. This just seems like such a more completed concept out of the gate. And part of that could be the fact that they're reusing some stuff that they, like, if you went through all the trouble to make all those really nice 3D models of everything, whether it's the characters, the world, the enemies, whatever it may be, it totally makes sense to, like, use as much as you can. But the fact that they didn't just, I don't know, they could have done, like, something more similar to the first game, but I respect that they didn't. It's just an entirely different kind of combat, which is fun. Again, not very good with angles, but this is fun. This is very fun. Damage, yes. Yes, please. All right, we got ourselves an elite. This is gonna be interesting. I do not know what to expect from an elite battle. It looked like a lizard guy. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what they mean by elite. Oh, okay, well, at least this is, like, beveled. Now we're playing air hockey. Okay. I like it. I dig it. We're just gonna release as many of these as possible. You, over there, you're the problem. You've got to go. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, you guys over there at the corners. You've got to go. There we go. That's better. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, we got another white bat coming in. Can I line a shot up for you specifically? There we go. All right, I need to remember to charge. All right, we gotta get that guy again. There we go. Oh, big scary bat. Great. There we go. I don't really need the health upgrade just yet. All right. All right, gotta remember to jump. All right, charge that up. There's a lot more to manage, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I will charge when I can, but I have so many of those things going at once, sometimes it's hard to just focus on that. Ooh, Venom? Stink Bomb? Interesting. I'm gonna go another rock. It might not be a good idea, but I like having a lot of projectiles going. Oh. Oh, it's the cafe. Sweet, we can get an upgrade. Or like a temporary... Replenish 10 HP. So this is like a campfire. Slightly increase a random stat. Sweet. Also, music's great, too. Very fun. I think it fits the game very... No shot. You are joking me. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, at least this is beveled down here at the end. Oh, do those fire guys do damage to me? I'm sorry. What happened? Who did what and how? How dare you? Alright, at least these are, like, narrow pathways. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's still manageable. Oh yeah, those fire guys, like, do explosive stuff. I guess I can't say I'm surprised, given what they did in the first game. Okay, we need some definite attacks going this way. Alright, give me another rock projectile. I'm just gonna spam to save my life here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just gonna rally a ton of shots here. I'm just gonna mash left and right click here for a second to save my life. Ah! Okay, got you. 40 seconds. Whew! It's getting spicy. I wish I could hit you with my hammer. If you just got close enough. Oh, hit him again, hit him again. Okay. It's a good thing we got that health increase, my word. Okay, 15 seconds. 15 seconds, okay. Launch that. Three seconds. Okay, I'll live. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna live. Whew! Yikes, I did not do very well at that. Okay, max health. I should probably do that. That can't hurt. Here's the thing. I'm very aware that by the time I reach the end of Blueprint 1, it is very unlikely that I am going to walk away with a victory. Just because there's so much to be unlocked. So those fire guys, is there a way for me to know precisely where they're aiming for? Like maybe some sort of target on the ground? Something I can avoid? Or is it just don't stay still, pretty much? Oh boy. Alright, the zigzag pattern is okay. Alright, we just gotta keep the projectiles flowing. Just keep them going. My precision is lacking, but I can make up for that in just sheer number of rocks that I have going. Even if I'm not very accurate, I can just try and make up for that with just sheer volume of things I have moving all at once. That last level, I think I was just really bad about allocating enough stones to each side. Alright, this is okay. Alright. So I can get multi-hits with the rocks. I gotta remember. My timing's a little bit off. Oh. Oops. There we go. 37 seconds. Okay, I think we can make it. Might get a little hectic here. I need to just get a bunch of rocks going again. I can't worry about precision. Oh no! I lost another one. Oh, replenish. Okay, got it. Okay, 15 seconds. Oh boy. All right, I need a volley here. Whew. All right, not too bad. Could have been better. Cooldown. What is that for? Are there other abilities that I can get or something? Or is that for the rocks? Let's go cooldown. That might be for the rock, maybe? All right, just a regular fight. Let's go the lower so that way we don't run into another elite before we can heal. I need to just take some of the easy levels for now. What is this level? Oh, I see. If you hit the button, bang. That's fun. That's very fun. All right, keep the rocks moving. Okay, took care of you. You're a problem. You get out of here. Oh, and then I guess, like, if you have enough rocks going, I mean, it's just gonna be firing at a higher rate, probably. That's a fun idea, though. I like how different each of the levels are. That's very good. Again, for a demo, there's a lot here already. A lot of features. Like, for the demo, they easily could have just done, like, maybe 1 or 2 different level types, but this is already... There's a lot. There's a lot here already. That's great. Okay. Charge up the shot. Bang. Bang. Oh, nope. Missed it. That's my bad. Oop, missed it again. All right, we're doing okay. Launch another one. Launch another one. Launch another. There we go. Launch that. Bang. Get that guy. There's no downside to holding charge unless I have multiple coming at me, in which case I need to just mash the buttons, or mash left click just to keep these rocks moving. And then I can also dash. I gotta remember that. All right, there you go. That's what we like to see. Also have to keep remembering to just launch more rocks whenever possible, because there's no downside to having more projectiles moving around. Whew, that was fun. Hammer swing? Maybe like the distance? I might need some clarity on that. Is that just like how far away from me it has to be? Let's go hammer swing. I'm assuming that's what it means. All right, another regular battle, and then we get some health. Which, right now, I don't think our health is too bad. All right, so we got the cave. We got the crazy zigzag. Oops, well, ooh, that's a bad start. All right, we just got to get volume going. Just gotta get more of these rocks moving. These guys are gonna be a problem. I really need one of those zap abilities to show up. Also, it might just be my spastic clicking, but it seems like every once in a while there's some sort of a black effect that randomly shrouds what I'm doing. Maybe because I'm spam clicking a lot. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna happen. We have a whole minute and 10. Yeah, no way. No way. Oh, no, darn. Oh, well. We got pretty far, though, for our first run, though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, did we unlock stuff? Ooh. Rotten food. Obtained during a run. 10% chance to poison enemy for 2 seconds on hit. Nice. So, let me take a look at upgrades. Interesting. So these are the possible upgrades, or the things that we have. Tool slots increase amount of tools that can be equipped by 1. So those are tools. 2,000 skill points to purchase. So are these perma upgrades that we can use? So skill points differ from the flower coins, I think. Projectile Q, increase amount of projectiles that can Q by 1. So we're gonna get different projectiles too? That's so cool. That's so cool. All right, some of these are pricey. Low poly hammer, low effort, low quality, low stats. Texture include in deluxe edition. What? I could just get a low poly hammer? Why? Why? New reliable. Why would I get low poly hammer? Why? That's so strange, but there has to be a reason. Frying pan. 4,000 skill points. That's powerful. Stink bombs. Hammer swing. Increase swing radius. So yeah, that's what it is. Swing radius by 10. So we can just buy that. Increase hammer charge. Projectile speed. Let's just do that. Right off rip. Increase our health. Increase damage. We can't buy that. Not yet. Fungi. On charged hits, sprout smaller mushroom. That's cool. Increase amount of projectiles that can Q by 1. That's interesting. We haven't unlocked any other projectiles, so I don't know how... What's prepare? Oh. Oh, wow. Look at all the tool slots. Holy cow. You have different hammers, different projectiles. That's wild. What sort of demo is this? What is this demo? Hey, I don't know who I was fooling, because as soon as I stopped the recording, I did another run and managed to get to the final boss of the first blueprint. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'll probably just fail really fast, but it'll still be fun. All right, let's do this. Did I just miss that first go? Oh, that's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I can manage this. I think. I can actually, like, deflect these. Alright, so let's say I try to just dodge. Deflect where I can. Keep in mind my dash. And then get some of my own projectiles going here. See if I can just manage to dodge as many of the spider projectiles as I can. I don't know if the objective is just to do a certain amount of damage to the enemies or to the spider itself. In either situation. Alright, careful. Alright, we're good there. Alright. Okay. Oh, can it only be hurt by its own web stuff? Oh, maybe that's it? Oh, maybe not. All right, this might be doable. All right, we still have a lot of health. It's a huge area, so I really got to utilize the dash. I just got to do some crowd control in between when it does the huge attacks. No, I can do damage to it. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, I can deflect those. I just get some free projectiles now and again because it shoots a bunch at me. All right, the key thing is just not get too greedy. This is good. This is very good. I'm doing all right. Eye on the prize. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, well, first of all, I'm getting the stink bomb. Skill selected. So we just unlocked a new skill. All right, let's check this out. Ooh. Bandage, recover 3 health after an arena. Firecracker. Firecracker, projectile explodes after 10 bounces, dealing the AoE damage scaling with projectile level. On a charged hit, let's do Firecracker. I like that. Blueprint 2. All right. I just had to, because I had to turn the camera back on, because I got to the boss fight on my second run, and I was like, I can't not get footage of the actual boss fight. So that way I can feel like in the video of the demo, you get like a full sense for the flow of the game. And that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. I'll probably stitch it in there somewhere, but that was a lot of fun. Wushido. Y'all should be so proud of how quickly you got this game into this state. You should be so proud of yourselves because, again, the demo for Cast Out Colony was very fun, but there is a level of polish that is on this demo that is legitimately shocking to me. How quickly you guys put this game together. And I'm going to be playing off camera 100%. I'm going to be doing more runs of this. It's like, again, it reminds me of Slay the Spire, but then like Peggle, and then you have enemies. It's like a block, whatever you call it. I don't even remember what the style of game it is. It's like the block shooter thing with the Ricochet, but it's very much Cast Out Colony themed. The look, the vibe, very, very fun. I love the blueprint aesthetic. That's a cool idea given the character. Great job. And I can't wait to play more of this. I'm going to be playing more runs of this for sure. And man, what a phenomenal demo, y'all. Great demo. I will definitely be playing more of this off camera, like I said. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.